Welcome back, YouTube. We're going to be doing the Forsaken Valley Iron Challenge, level 4 into all of our towers, with a level 5 Rain of Fire and reinforcements. Okay, so starting off, 3 mage towers on each side, with a barracks on each side. You're going to want to have the level 4 mage towers on the intersection, the Death Ray tower on each side. I put an extra barracks right hand side and put Geralt on the left. With your initial funds, go ahead and upgrade your mage towers to level 3. And be careful, these bandits actually do a lot of damage. They don't have much HP, but they do a lot of damage. They can kill your Geralt if you just like AFK forget about him, because he will tank the bandits, but then he will end up dying. And you can see already we're building out our mage towers, and we have 2 barrack towers at the very end. This is in preparation for the final push where you get tons of Dark Slayers. I did it originally where I just tried to hold everything in that first initial area, but I wasn't ready for just how many Dark Slayers get thrown at you at the end. It's crazy. So we are going to need a lot of level 4 Death Ray towers, along with the teleportation upgrades. So even relatively early into the elite wave, there's only one quote-unquote wave, but I'm going to say it has multiple stages. Go ahead and just get your mage towers upgraded and do something like what I have on screen right now. It's okay to let some of the enemies run past because we have mage towers in the back. So if they get past your initial barracks, do not panic. You can keep Geralt on the left-hand side, it's fine. You can see another Death Ray tower on that right-hand side, and another Death Ray tower on the left-hand side. The enemies are symmetrical, so same number of enemies, same variety of enemies on each side. The only difference, of course, is our hero is going to be on one side. So hero on one side, you're probably going to put your reinforcements on the other side. I would actually keep your barracks at a relatively low level. Like, you could upgrade them, but I would prioritize on the mage towers, because you can always upgrade them later and instantly refresh your barracks. It's just better to let them run the gauntlet of mage towers and eventually get chiseled down. They only really need to be held indefinitely at the very ends of the level. So here you see the first taste of the Dark Slayers getting stalled out fairly effectively, taking a lot of damage from these mage towers. Our Geralt unfortunately died. Just kind of forgot about him in the midst of what was going on. I put Elemental Tower now at the very end. So we have Elemental next to the Death Ray Tower. And basically they're in a 2-to-1 ratio with the Death Ray. So 2 purple mage towers, 1 orange or elemental mage tower. The reason for that is pretty simple. You have the elemental that does less damage but attacks faster and weakens the guys, and then the purple towers that do a lot more damage but don't have the utility effect. And they also attack a little bit slower. Hold off on the upgrades until about this point, and then you're going to be putting a lot of upgrades into the teleportation, because we really want to buy ourselves as much time as we can so that the mage towers can chisel them down. I'm also putting our Geralt at the very top in preparation for a big Rain of Fire, but it never needed to happen because they all died. The last final thing, we're selling off our towers and getting the zapping upgrade, but the game is pretty much over. Last Dark Slayer dead. That is GG. Got a nice shiny iron logo. Thank you for watching.